Hi everyone. I just wanted to create a short video overview of how to use the VidGrid tool in the discussion boards. And I have already navigated to the extra credit group forum and the thread for the first opportunity for this discussion board, which is to make an instructional video showing your classmates how to use the compare feature in Google Docs. So you'll want to navigate to the bottom of the thread and notice that I have added a message here to Chromebook users. It does look like, according to tech support, that you may have to go through a few extra steps in order to be able to use the screen recording tool, and so we're trying to get that to work and see how that goes. But what I'm going to show you, I'm not on a Chromebook right now, but I'm going to show you what it looks like and how to navigate to it from inside the discussion tool. So what you want to do is you want to click on reply to my post, because that's how we'll organize and collect all of the videos that students choose to make for this particular assignment. And notice that when I click on that, it brings up the video editor, and you'll click up on mashups and then on VidGrid, and it will open a VidGrid portal. And you obviously won't see anything here because you haven't made any videos, and you will probably be prompted to maybe download a Chrome extension, and also you'll be prompted to download the VidGrid recorder so that you'll be able to record screencasts for things like this, or even for class assignments. So once you do those things, you should be able to click on the camera icon and it opens up the screen recorder, but you're prompted to open it, so you have to click on the button that says to open it. And then notice that it comes up here at the bottom, and then there's an option here to leave it this small area, or you can like drag it and make it, but the easiest option is just to choose full screen. According to the tech support guy at VidGrid, he said if you are a Chromebook user that you may not get that option. It may just automatically default to the full screen option, which is fine. That's all that we need. And what you see here, this is your microphone. It's indicating that, if you see the green when you're talking, you can tell that other people will be able to hear you. This right here, if you were to click on this, this would turn on your webcam so that others could see you as you spoke. What I'm doing right now is a screencast, but I'm using another tool right now just to show you what it looks like in VidGrid. And if I click right here, it will start a recording, and if I click over here, this is a list of things that are already enabled. And this one right here, the hotkey settings, these are shortcuts that if you push all of these three keystrokes at the same time, you can start the recording, pause it, resume it. You can minimize the screen recorder, so if you don't want this to show up on your screen recorder, then you can push Shift Alt M, and then this will disappear, but then you'll have to remember the hotkeys or write them down so that you'll be able to stop the video. You also ought to be able to stop the video by navigating to your toolbar on the side or the bottom, wherever you normally have it, once you activate this. So I haven't clicked on the button here, so I'm not actually recording in VidGrid right now. I'm using another screencast application to create this tutorial video. I'm just clicking in here to show you what it looks like. So let's pretend that I clicked on this and I made the video and I ended up saving it. This is not the correct one, but it's one that I can use, and it will show up here. So when you're ready to include that in your post, what you'll do is you'll double click on this one, so you'll have to tap it twice, and then it brings it up in another screen. And what you would want to do here is you could look at the actions if you want, so you can open up the editor if you wanted to edit it, crop it, or something. If you wanted to rename it, that's where you would click right here, and so on. But when you are ready to post your video as a response to the thread, then you're going to click on this little icon here, the check mark, the blue check mark, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on it here. It's going to post this video to show you what it will look like once you do this. All right, so, and then I have to click submit, and then there we go. So if I were a student in my own class, and if this were my video tutorial about how to create Google Docs, then this is how it would show. And the nice thing about this is that it's embedded, and so it's something that people could see, and notice that when they click on this arrow, they could actually watch that. This is also something that I can come in here and retrieve and use, and I could use this and place it in places where students could see your instructional video and know how to use the compare feature in Google Docs. So a great big thank you to those of you who have chosen to participate in this, and an extra big thank you for those who are helping me to figure out the ins and outs of using VidGrid for Chromebook users, because I did not realize that there were extra steps, or that it would be a different experience for students using a Chromebook. So right now those people are Roberto and Cassandra. Big shout out to both of these students for helping me navigate the waters, and also a big thank you to the tech support at VidGrid for kind of providing me some guidance for how we can get this to work for Chromebook users. So that's it. That's how you use the VidGrid tool in the discussion tool to post your video. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.